Welcome back, any of you who may have just been catching up on the Overwatch game. We are over to Rivals, the Overwatch killer, so-called. Not quite how it has played out in practice so far, but we've got some intense gaming here. UJ versus Wayland Baptist University, Game 5. I believe WBU taking the first two maps. I think, no, WBU taking the first map, then UJ trading it back, WBU putting it onto match point, and UJ just last game in the King of the Hill mode, taking it 2-0 to bring us to a Game 5 decider on Midtown. Convoy, payload, whatever you want to call it. We have got the hero ban process live. So UJ looking to make their mark, looking to go up. I believe this would put them into a 2-1 situation. Let me verify that actually. We have the technology. A bye week in the previous, so I didn't have to play over spring break.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Or actually, no, my apologies, incorrect about that. But a win here would put them up 4-1 in the season, put them in a great spot to lock in playoffs. One of those wins being a preliminary forfeit. So taking a loss at the very beginning of the season to, who did they lose to? Butler University. Also a 3-2 game. Let's see if I can
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Disable the control panel. Here we go.
Longing.
And we're in.
Furnace. What are these random
UJ
words?
On this opposite team here, on the attacking side. We've got Graves, Cream Puffs, Yosuke. Just tied.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
2-4-1. And Gremlin. Familiar squad we're used to seeing, although not on stream super often because their games overlap with Overwatch start time. But a win here would be huge for UJ. And I'm going to turn up my own volume just a tiny bit. I'll probably turn down the game volume in a second. Although Cronak takes down Graves early on, so it's an early fight loss for UJ. They're going to be sent back to the drawing board. Lots of damage. The healing is so intense in this game coming from Overwatch. 2-1. Gets one.
Much better.
We're going to even up the odds a little bit.
There is no one better to protect you than I, little one.
He's Deadpool. On the damage dealer role, I believe. Deadpool can switch between all three roles to be in any one of the three.
This is real!
And here come the ults now. Just Ty takes one to the face.
Come on, I
This
can
choke
fucking
point.
read.
And difficult for UJ to push through as another tank falls. Just quick, I'm going to turn down the volume. It's quite loud. Master volume will go down to, say, 20. Sounds better to me. And we're back. Sorry for the interruption. And yeah, another 2 kills come out from Wayland Baptist.
Thank you very much.
So UJ sent back to spawn. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left on this attack. Try and make something happen in this final game of the series. Would be a brutal way to end it, getting full health after such a well-fought series. And a shame that we couldn't catch it on stream. And here come the ults from UJ. 3 in the tank. First one, 2-4-1. Gets a second. One of those gets rezzed, but 2-4-1 looking to absolutely decimate WBU's backline. and pretty successful at it. Now it's going to be Cream Puffs and Ty going for the, who's the Magneto ult. Big damage, and the follow-up is there for UJ, so they keep it pushing, one ult at a time.
There's still a chance to stop them.
And now they've got to do it with nothing left in the tank, though. 2 ults coming over from WBU, but if UJ can find these staggers, clean up the kills, they're going to cap the point, and that they will do. Eric Cartman, nothing to say this time about it. And these players from WBU forced into this building. It's going to be difficult. Just Ty keeping them contained, keeping the fight on UJ's terms. Just damage over here on this Emma Frost. Kick comes through, but Just Ty is going to be safe for it and gets punished. Versac attack goes too deep on the Frost, and Just Ty keeps it pushing now. And all this time is time spent for UJ to build back their ults, right? That economy not looking in their favor, but one kill flips the other way, gives them the chance, and this Deadpool ult keeps that momentum flowing. No kills, though. So now it's going to be WBU. 4 ults of their own. Here's the first. Eric Cartman on the Moon Knight. Here it comes. Big damage in the AoE, but UJ able to successfully evade this for now. Just Ty is going to be caught in it, though. And now trying to make something happen. Deadpool looking to try and flip the fight, but the Jeff going to be caught in that. And this should be UJ with the retreat. Another ult comes through from Noob Angel. So this is going to be a costly, costly fight win from WBU. 4 ults spent, and that pretty much evens up the playing field in terms of that ult economy. 2-4 Juan versus Versac attack. Luna Snow as well. Bubbles coming online with that support ult. It's going to be Cream Puffs as well, building towards that one, 81%. Just Ty as well. And here it comes, 2-4 Juan. Looked very, very solid on that first one, but will the Luna Snow ult be enough to deny? Big damage coming through, but can the kills come through? Nothing from UJ. The Luna Snow ult fully denies. But now it's going to be the rest of UJ to come through. Graves with another ult built up incredibly fast, and these are going to be the difference makers. UJ with these kills, can they confirm the fight? Can they keep the cart pushing? For now, the answer is yes. 5 players on that point, keeping it moving at full speed. 1.5 minutes. And if they can confirm these kills, get these late staggers, that is going to be huge for them. Low HP on this next player as well. Deadpool gets taken down, so it's going to be a 5v6 eventually, but I think they can get this cart pushed. But the Moon Knight ult is going to be huge from WBU. It's a scrappy fight on point, but the closer spawn, I think, is going to come into favor of WBU. So UJ going to have to be forced to reset now. Just inches away from capturing that point. The Moon Knight ult gets it done for them. And now, what is this? Winter Soldier. 98 on that ult as well. And it's just Dat Gremlin on the opposite side. 93%. So going to have an ult in response momentarily. Getting that healing through, and here it comes. Putting down that area for UJ. Armed and dangerous, but UJ has something to say. Rez comes through, and it's just a player on the flank, but in the meantime, the front line is getting eviscerated. It's just Moon Knight ult available, but he is taken down, and UJ, off the back of Dat Gremlin's ult, get it done. Keep it pushing onto this final point. 1:46 to make this happen, and a lot of ults online. We've got Deadpool, we've got Moon Knight, and I don't know who this character is, but we've got a character, 2-4 Juan. Looked solid on this, and this time there's no Luna Snow ult, so beating her to the punch pretty solidly. Gonna be hanging out in the backline waiting for this opportunity. And it's 2 ults on the opposite side to accept. But if UJ can confirm, or if UJ can, you know, force out an even fight here, this Ty barely managing to escape that, but Moon Knight not being so lucky. And it's a Moon Knight ult on the other side. So they UJ trade Deadpool for Moon Knight ult, but it's a fight lost in the end. And as they retreat, they're going to be looking for something else, but there's 60 seconds left, so they really want to play this as a full team. Eric Cartman has something to say this time, though. Takes down Cream Puffs. UJ back onto the respawn timer. Here comes 2-4 Juan, though. Doesn't want to wait for his team. Wants to go right now. And not too much is going to be found from that ult. So it's just going to be Cream Puffs with this ult remaining. And yeah, Eric Cartman still finding those kills. UJ a little bit sloppy at the end. 30 seconds to make something happen on the cart. But its ult's coming the other way now. Moon Knight online. Groot ult online. UJ still has ult advantage potentially though. Dat Gremlin looking to go in. Was effective last time. Is it going to do the job for UJ this time? Lots of damage found. Graves gets the opening pick. Can they find the confirm on the Groot? Yes, they can. Here they go. Dat Gremlin, point man, head of the squad here on UJ. Gets it done with his ult. That leaves just Ty, only player with an ult, and Dat Gremlin gets taken down in the meantime. So UJ gonna have to push as far as they can. They do find the trade, confirm. But I do believe yet again, WBU is gonna have the closer respawn. So Dat Gremlin is gonna have to hustle back. 5 seconds advantage on the respawn timer. But meanwhile, 241 finds the pick. Just Ty with the ult. This could be the opportunity for UJ to full cap. Have to stay in the point. Overtime is ticking down, but the Magneto ult gets the kill on the Luna Snow. That player, 47% ult remaining, but here come the kills the opposite way. Groot, low HP on the cart. Jeff ult comes through. Finds one player, but he has to stay on the cart. Can't actually afford to get the confirm, and UJ will cap with 0 seconds remaining.
The current score is 0, 2, 3.
Great adjustments from both teams. Constantly switching heroes, switching the play styles, the objectives, the win conditions. It's a hard-fought battle. UJ, take it all the way. Take it to the end of the map with no extra time. And if you are just joining us, the score at the top of the screen is true. UJ making the reverse sweep, looking to make the reverse sweep. Currently 2-2 in the series. This is game 5. Decider. Looking to keep UJ's playoff potential high. And the Pioneers looked solid in the beginning. They've been putting up a good fight. UJ coming back with a great attempt at a reverse sweep. And just one round away, potentially, from seeing that into a reality.
Stay under the radar.
Unlike you, my powers rarely.
Dat Gremlin.
Then we play to our strengths. I'll strike
still
when they
playing on the
least
high ground.
expect it.
And I shall rip the heavens themselves asunder if need be.
The battle
And
starts
some
in
changes
5,
from the other side, though. We see a thing,
3, 2,
and not just a thing. People are calling it the thing. Still on the Luna Snow, still on the Moon Knight as well, but it's a Squirrel Girl as well. I think a new addition in this team comp. 241 looking to kill this Squirrel early, gets it done. Eric Cartman gets taken out as well. Moon Knight, solid damage. 241 looking great on this off angle. Now looking to just play from main, pump some damage into that thing. Here we go, good target priority onto the back line. And Graves, once again, 85% to the ult. Looking to build that faster than anybody else can, and here it comes. Shields given. 241 makes use of that. Now it's Moon Knight from the other side. So UJ, if they can do a good job of cycling these ults, you can make it super difficult to actually do anything. So much damage. Can there be a confirm? Where is it from UJ? It's just Ty. Finds the first. And here come the rest. Rez comes through, but it's just too much for WBU to deal with. The Jimmies getting one over on the Pioneers in this first point. It's a flank from Conrad. Gonna find one. Dat Gremlin goes down. Squishy target eliminated in the back line. Gonna have to run back from spawn. So this is gonna be an advantage that WBU has to make worthwhile. 241 has the ult. Cream Puffs is building to the ult. It's going to be costly potentially, but another pick, Kronak in the back line finds it, so UJ might look to retreat a little bit, or they might like to go forward, try and find a trade, try and find a pick, but it doesn't go that way this time. 241 going to be running away, going to get pulled back, going to keep trying to run away, but he is doomed.
You know,
And so UJ definitely have to regroup now. Dat Gremlin might not have the choice. Yep, gets taken down, so respawns now. Going to be long and dire for UJ. Do they get a full recontest on this point? I'm not sure. Graves might be able to force it on Deadpool, but he would not survive to tell the tale. There's so much damage getting thrown through this choke point, and the Thing is going to make it even more difficult to move through. But no, the damage is done. The Thing instantly goes down. And despite the res, UJ's going to find the next pick, pushing forward onto this cart. The ults come through. It's a huge investment from UJ, so they have to make this work. Even still, it might not be worth it, but no, it's going to be big damage. Eric Hartman spending one on the other side. Going to be a scrappy fight on the cart, but UJ has the numbers. They have the players. They have the respawn advantage. Thing sent scrambling, running for the hills. And UJ put a stop to the attack. Minute and a half left. And it's actually a costly fight from both sides. Just the Raccoon ult. The amplifier remaining for the Pioneers, but on UJ's side it's everything spent. So this is going to be a cleaner fight, less ults available. Early kill gets traded out, Kronak gets taken down for his overextension. Does leave with 1 kill though, so UJ stabilizing a little bit. This might help UJ build up to those ults though. Graves, 83%, building that ult super quickly every single time. And here it comes. Can it confirm anything for UJ? Looking to push forward with the extra support that they are receiving. Nothing yet though. So it's just going to be a stabilization for UJ, and while the ults come through, it's going to be a chaotic fight. Another one of these scrambles on the point. The res might make the difference though, and WBU will cap the first point. Advancing forward now also. I must have missed that they capped even during the middle of that fight, I think. Another costly fight from both teams. Pioneers building up to a couple of their ults. UJ a little bit behind, but more heavy hitters on the way, and Dat Gremlin, brutal stagger. Gonna give UJ one less fight worth of time to actually approach this, and yeah, Deadpool thrown at the, well, let's just say the Deadpool emotes. Luna Snow ult for WBU to play with now. Winter Soldier as well. Gotta look out on the flank for that Winter Soldier. And here come UJ back on this choke point. On the opposite side now, playing from the low ground. Thing looking to make a play. And here comes the Luna Snow ult. But it's actually 241. Going to be fighting through it and finding so much damage. Gets 2 kills, gets res from the Raccoon, but if 241 and Just High can claim their stake on the point, really just mark it down, they're going to be smooth sailing. And yeah, that backline is getting cut through like butter. Now turning around, dealing with this Winter Soldier. Or no, that's not who that is. I don't know who that is, but it's somebody. But yeah, Just High, the tanks, the big front line on UJ. Going to make the difference there. That Gremlin 241, making their way back to the point. That Gremlin's still here. Green Puffs, I haven't been spectating too much, but just generally been doing a solid job keeping up the team. Traded over there for UJ. That might actually go in the opposite way if there can be a res from Rocket Raccoon. But in the meantime, actually, Just High finds a way to make the frag. So UJ's still up 1, and with a closer spawn, this is going to be huge for them. 241, ult available. Doesn't want to push through that choke point. Will be the smart play. Let them come to you. Let them try and make the push through that choke. UJ on the defense. Doesn't have to push through. The onus is on the Pioneers, actually. Taking out that amplifier as well. Some healing eliminated.
I've always been a heavy hitter.
WBU really wanting to maintain the access to this flank and this high ground. Ult comes through, but the positioning might actually be the difference maker for UJ. Here comes Moon Knight on the point. Big damage, trying to take down that little turret. It's just not going to be enough. The whiffed ult will make a difference. And WBU is going to cap with 30 seconds remaining. So that could have been the opportunity for UJ. I kind of missed it a little bit, but super close fight. And, you know, that ult could have, like I said, could have made the difference. 241 has had some great ults in this game. So it might be kicking himself if they don't end up finishing this defense here. Oh, and it's going to get taken down, so a stagger as well. Just one less opportunity for UJ to stake a claim on a choke point somewhere. But this final choke point is brutal to push through. We saw it on that first round. And UJ coming in with the ult as well. Lots of ults building. Dat Gremlin has looked super good on his placement. Just High has never faltered so far this game. Again, that flank from Kronak. Trading some backlines there, but again, 1-for-1 trades in the neutral. Tend to favor the Pioneers with that Raccoon res. Here come the ults. Moon Knight gets it done. 2 kills instantly found. No response can be there. And here we go. Support ults Going to make this a long, drawn-out fight now, which favors UJ. No progress is going to be made until this is decided one way or the other. So much dicks, or so excuse me, so many ticks of damage. Graves is going to find the finishing blow, and it's another one. 40 seconds now. UJ is going to find these daggers, find these confirms, finish out the fight, and there is not going to be too much time left. We are entering final fight territory. WBU, one fight to make it happen. UJ, one fight to complete the reverse sweep, and Just Ty has the ultimate. It's a 1-for-1 ultimate here. Raccoon is going to be building to it. 241 is going to be building to it as well. Here we go. Just Ty throwing that Moon Knight ult down, 1 HP, and it's going to be 2 kills found immediately. Res for the Rocket Raccoon. Where does 241 come into play? Kills are coming through. Damage is coming through for WBU. UJ doesn't want to play too far back, but doesn't want to let these kills go the other way. 241 finds his moment with the Moon Knight combo. UJ will be victorious. Only the thing remains on point, and UJ complete the reverse sweep dream, sending Wayland Baptist University back home. And yeah, all of campus can hear the team right now. The pop-off heard around the world. UJ, get it done. Reverse sweep to secure the win. This is fire. GG's in the chat. UJ, super, super proud of the guys. Reverse sweep is always difficult to see. I know the Overwatch team was talking about the reverse sweep dream, but the Rivals team gets it done tonight. And it's just a shame that we couldn't see the rest of the series, but I am glad that we caught the last map, the climax. Coming down to that last fight on the final point. UJ, get it done. So that will be all for tonight. Tomorrow we have Rocket League, Varsity and JV both playing back to their usual best of fives as well with their first round matchups. Super, super excited for that. If it's anything like the matches we got today, we are in for a treat. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you anybody watching the VOD back, anybody watching even the highlights videos. I hope this game gets thrown up somewhere. It was a great game to watch, so I'm super excited to see what this team can do the rest of the season. And yeah, thank you for joining us. Have a good night, everybody. Take care of yourself. See you tomorrow.